Hello, I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to spend just a few minutes. I say that all the time, but I'm going to try to spend just a few minutes talking about specific purpose and the topic of your informative speech. I, along with this video, I have posted a video in PowerPoint that goes through this very clearly. And I am also going to post an assignment in the next day or so tops that will require you to send me not only the topic of your informative speech, so I know what you're going to be doing, but also what the specific purpose of your speech is, and the the even I can think, yes, and the thesis statement there. I knew I would spit it out sooner or later. The specific purpose and the thesis statement. Thank you so much. All right. This is incredibly important. I know this has been so hard trying to do this all online. This just the proverbial talking head that pops up in your email every now and then, trying to teach you how to do this. I can't emphasize enough how important it is that with any speech, really, any presentation, if you haven't figured out what your specific purpose is, then you're just going to flounder around. Let me restate what's also in the other video lectures, that the specific purpose is the end game. This is what tells you what you want people to know at the end of the speech, whether you're trying to persuade them of something or just inform them, whatever it might be. By the time you get to the end of that speech, what is it that you've tried to accomplish? This is for you. It's not for your audience, it's for you. And that way you know if you've actually achieved what you've set out to do. If you don't do this, and I've used this analogy before, it's like getting in the car and driving, but not ever knowing if you're getting to where you want to be because you haven't decided where you want to be. So this specific purpose is very, very important. As I say in the video, it's maybe 1, 2 sentences tops. Usually you can do it in one sentence. Again, go back and look at the outline for my informative speech, All That Glitters. That was my informative speech about gold. Look at the heading information at the top of that speech. And yeah, there's some information in there that I put on there I'm not worried about right now. But I want you to look at my specific purpose and at my thesis statement and see how they're different. That specific purpose in my speech tells me that I want everyone to know that by the end of the speech, how gold is created in cosmic collisions. Okay? That's not what I say in the thesis statement. The thesis statement is my preview of what I'm going to be doing in this speech. You need to be able to do that. And as I said, there's going to be a short assignment where you're going to send me that information sometime about the middle of next week. But I'll get that to you in the next, as I said, day or so tops. So make sure you watch this video and figure this out. If you don't understand what I'm trying to get you to do here, then please send me an email, contact me, send me a video question. Whatever you want to do, make sure that you don't wait until the last minute. I've often said that procrastination is the nail in the coffin of public speaking. And boy, is it ever. If you wait until the last minute, and let's see, the speech I think is due on April 18th. I don't have that right in front of me. If you wait until Sunday morning, the 18th of April, to start messing around with trying to put this speech together, you're going to be miserable. You're not going to do a good job. You've got to work on it a little bit at a time to put it together. It gives you time to think about it, to rework and make sure that it makes sense. And remember, you must have a written outline that you will send me. And again, I've posted my outline, and I've posted an outline template for an informative speech to try to make this as simple as possible for you. So take a look at my video attached to the same email about specific purpose and topic and thesis statement, and try to utilize that to get yourself going. Now I'm going to do a few other little short videos that I think will help. In fact, I've determined that my long videos are probably killing people. The only advantage to being online like this is that if you want, you can always stop the video and come back later and watch the rest of it, which I probably would do. I think my video about using language was 42 minutes long, and I could have gone on beyond that. Oh, God. So I'll try to keep them shorter and easier to deal with. Also, keep an eye out in the next few days. Again, I'm going to send you links to a few speeches on YouTube by students doing informative speeches. The only thing I want to point out again is some of them utilize PowerPoints or Prezi or whatever it might be, some kind of visual content to help support their speech. Again, you're not required to do that. So don't freak out if you see an example of a speech, an informative speech, and there's this student using slides. All right, just try to learn from the organization and the presentation, and don't worry about the slide part of it. So there you go. I hope this is helpful. As always, watch the video. Make sure you read the chapter on informative speaking, because that stuff will be on the test. And we'll get this done. All right, take care of yourselves. I hope things are going well. Bye-bye.